Brutally honest. Why am I stroking my taco shirt? Because it could be your taco shirt. It's the giveaway video, guys! Happy 1 year on YouTube for Barely Honest. We've come a long way. We've gone from 0 subscribers up to 300 subscribers. Well, maybe 300 subscribers by the time this comes up. It's very close. It's like 1 or 2 away. We are doing our special giveaway to celebrate our year being on YouTube. It's going to be similar to how we did our 100 subscriber giveaway back in December, which you're going to have to, so I guess let me start off on what you have to do to enter. And then there's certain things you can do to get multiple entries to have a better chance at winning. And then I'll show you all the cool stuff that you guys have potential to pick from. We're going to pick 3 winners, and they're all going to choose 1 premium item, a t-shirt, a piece of media, which can either be a comic book or a book, and then 3 small items. So you're going to get 6 items total for being 1 winner. So the way that we had it work out last time is we'll give you 24 hours to respond if you are picked. If you don't respond via email or carrier pigeon or something, and if we don't hear from you within that 24 hours after being notified, we go right down the list to the very next person. So the very first person that's notified and that accepts being a winner, they get their first dibs on stuff from the item pool, because the second and third people were kind of bummed out that they couldn't get one of the things that the first person got. So you got to enter to win. So basically multiple entries is the way to do that, which the very first thing to actually be entered to win is you have to subscribe to the channel. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, guys. And then you have to share this video via email, Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. So pick your poison on that. Those are the 2 absolute necessary criteria that you have to do to just have 1 entry into the link that we have down below where you can find the actual contest. We're going to be running the contest through June 20th of this year, 2017, and it's going to end midnight that day Central Time, because we're in Dallas. You can see the Dallas picture in the background. For getting other entries, because those first 2 things you have to do only gets you 1 entry. To do multiple other entries, you can visit our website, which is barelyhonest.com. You can visit our Instagram, if you go to barelyhonest.com, you can find links to our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook pages, as well as our barelyhonest@gmail.com and our Contact Us page, which has the P.O. box where you guys can send us letters and postcards. Probably don't recommend that on the 24-hour period unless you're going to like overnight something from FedEx, which then it probably is not going to be, because we don't check the thing every day. It's probably best to either email us back or get us...
We'll email the winners, because you submit your email essentially when you enter this contest, and we only see the email for the winner, and then we'll send you an email saying you won, and then the email is back.
Right. So visiting barelyhonest.com is one. Visiting our Instagram, visiting us on Facebook. You can enter using Twitter or enter using Facebook. You can tweet about the giveaway, or you can watch several of the video links that we have as extra entries. So those will always get you an extra entry into the prize pool. So there's going to be maybe like 10 or 15 different entries that you can do in addition to the very one that you have to be entered, which is subscribing to YouTube and then sharing on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, or email. So now that we've gotten down to that, you have to be in the U.S., guys. Well, I take that back. You can live outside the U.S., but you have to have a U.S. address to be entered to win, guys, because we're only shipping in the U.S.
Like you can do a military box.
Right. You have to be at least 18, guys. I'm sorry, we've got some underage viewers, but you have to be 18. So maybe your parents can enter for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfectly acceptable. Do we have any other things on there besides what you had to do in order to get entered? No,
that should cover it.
Okay. So like I said, you'll get to pick 1 t-shirt. So I've got my stack of t-shirts here that I'll go through. We've got 1 media item, which is either a comic book or a book, and I'll go through all those. 3 small items, which I'll go through all those, and then 1 premium item, which there's quite a bit to choose from because it's been about 6 months since we've done our last giveaway. So there's a lot of stuff in there. Actually, stuff from this week. of things that we shot, because you can see the Jurassic Park thing, the t-shirt that we won, because we shoot all our stuff back to back. But anyway, I'm going to go through this really quick, guys, because there's a lot of stuff to cover. So feel free to pause the video to look at any other items that we have going through the video here. Like I said, if you've got any questions or comments, head us up down below. But let's do this rapid fire. All the t-shirts are 2X for men, except for the very next one that I'm going to show you. So we've got the Deadpool liking tacos. They're asking about tacos. This is the women's one. This is He-Man. This is a women's 2X. This is the only women's that we have here. So ladies.
But it's like a size medium or large.
Yeah, it's very small. This is the only women's t-shirt that we have. We have a front. This is one of the few front and back shirts where it's got a knight on there that says, "Do you even praise?" We've got a Dogtopia shirt. You can see that right there. We've got a, what is this, Bioshock 2 t-shirt. We've got a pixelated, shit, I don't remember what this is. Doesn't say what, this was like one of our very first t-shirts that we got.
Yeah, that's been a
long
while.
time ago. But it's 8-bit. We've got a Labyrinth shirt here in purple. Got a Mr. Robot shirt. You guys can see that right there. We've got a Resident Evil Biohazard shirt. You can see that right there. We've got a Mass Effect shirt. It's the company logo on there. We got a Fear Primal shirt with a big old mastodon on the front. We've got the original Destiny. We've got Titanfall 2. We've got Archer, for fans of the show. We've got a Futurama polo, which has the city skyline at the bottom and then polo at the top. Got an Adventure Time t-shirt, right there. And then we've got a Stranger Things, for those that watch Netflix, t-shirt right there. So those, you get to pick one of those t-shirts, guys. Just one. The next thing that we're going to look at is all media, which can include art, comic books, or a book. We've got, this is Team Fortress 2 print. We've got a Delirium, looks like magazine. I don't know what this is to. We've got a Hulk print right here. Comes with cardboard. We've got two prints right here, which I liked originally, but I don't have a spot for them. These are the vintage looking Day the Earth Stood Still and War of the Worlds prints. We've got a Darth Vader comic book. We've got Animal Man book / comic book. We've got a Fallout 4 metal tin. You guys can see that right there, still in the packaging. We've got like a dragon blowing fire on a mountaintop kind of art print. We've got an Evil Dead 2 art print. We've got an Escape from New York art print. A Buck Rogers in the 25th Century art print. Deadpool, Merc with a Mouth since 1991 art print. Kind of Art Deco-y looking. We've got a Battle Pug book, which you guys can see all that right there. We've got a Big Trouble in Little China Escape from New York crossover comic. We've got a 4001 AD Loot Crate exclusive comic book. We've got a Dark Souls Legends of the Flame comic. A Street Fighter Hyper Looting. This is a Loot Crate exclusive from Loot Crate Gaming comic book. And then a Harley Quinn Loot Crate exclusive comic book. We've also got a Star Wars coloring book, which has 30 pages. It's all original trilogy stuff, guys. So like if you want to color Princess Leia, you can do that. Or Yoda or the Death Star. We're throwing in the pencils for that as well. We've got a full travel guide to all the planets and places in the Marvel Universe. We've got an Art of Atari book, which kind of goes through all the various games and shows you different things about the games. Which a lot of these books, guys, and these comics are exclusively from the subscription boxes that we do on the channel. So you can try to find them on eBay, but not very many people put them up there. If they do, they don't last very long. This is Regrettable Supervillains. We've got a Yoda book, Figure Fantasy. It's actually about the pop culture photography of Daniel Picard, which has got a $25 off promo code for Sideshow in the book. And then we've got Preacher. This is actually hardback. It's a pretty expensive book. This came in one of the DX boxes. So you get to pick one of those guys. So there's a whole bunch to choose from: comic books, art, books, whatever. Filtered that out. So you get one T-shirt and one piece of media, which is either a book, comic, or art print. So that's up to 2 things right there. So we're going to go through all the small things. Whole big box. We've got a paper Batman versus Superman wallet. We've got a Portal tie. We've got a Luke Cage metal belt buckle. So we'll put the stuff that I in this box right here. We've got a Mr. Robot hat that's adjustable. I think this is Bioshock 2, or Borderlands 2, metal magnetic bottle opener. We've got a Zelda keychain / dog tag. We've got, for your Walking Dead fans, ears of soap on a rope. We've got a Bioshock patch. We've got a Galaxy Quest patch. We've got some cute but deadly Blizzard magnetic stickers. We've got Swamp Thing. We've got some X-Files pencils where it says, "The truth is out there, I want to believe, trust no one," and that's why they put the I in FBI. All catchphrases from the show. We've got a Attack on Titan choker. This is more for ladies, but dudes could wear it too. I'm not going to judge. Adventures Age of Ultron decal. She's smirking in the background as I'm making comments. We've got Tetris flexible magnetic sheets, which you guys can stick on your refrigerator. We've got a Dungeons and Dragons bow tie, which comes clippable like that, already pre-done. We've got a Joker, wooden Joker, that has changeable heads. We've got 2 separate heads here, so you can see them like that. We've got, crap, I don't remember what franchise this is. Little face dude that lights up. We've got a Predator metallic bottle opener. We've got a Walking Dead Rick stand-up collectible dude.
Baby Rick.
Baby Rick. We've got a blank Bioshock Infinite key. So you could actually take that to like Home Depot or Lowe's and get your own key made. We have the pencil sharpener for the X-Files pencils. That's not an item by itself. It goes with the pencils. We've got these little, like, pirate raccoon-looking dudes.
What was that from?
I don't remember. Well, we'll count them as one item. You get both of them for one item.
Five Nights at Freddy, or what?
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy. And then we've got the...
Well, they can get a match.
Yes.
They can get a raccoon dude and a white
Oh,
dude.
yeah, okay. So we'll make this one item. So you'll get one of these, and then we've got 2 of them to choose from here, guys. So, are we giving away the Loot Crate pin?
I think it's an extra. We'll just throw it in with someone if they want.
Loot Crate Galaxy December 2015. This is before they started doing the metallic push pins. So this might be collectible later.
Because I think we actually got... Didn't we get 2 of those boxes maybe or something? Because we haven't pinned. Or maybe we got 2 pins in a box.
We've got Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, both number 12's little football dudes. And then we've also got a like battery charger, which is all very slim. That goes in a micro USB, I think.
It's like a credit card size.
Yeah, it's very, very thin, very slim. You can see. You can charge your phone up or whatever. I thought we had one other thing with like a different set of patches that we just threw in there too, but I don't see it.
Right there.
Oh, here it is. And then we had some Destiny patches from the new game Destiny 2. 3-patch set. So that is all the small things to choose from. So you get to pick 3 of those. Now, I know with the small things and the premium things, people got a little... The winners were like, okay, you know, what can I choose from? Luckily, the small things, nobody picked the same stuff, but the premium stuff, which I'm going to show right now, we did have a sad face on that because someone picked something else that someone else wanted. So, like I said, respond as quick as you can if you're a winner, because the premium things are the most sought after things. So we've got a reversible World of Warcraft beanie. So whether you're a fan of the Horde or you're a fan of the Alliance, we've got the World of Warcraft beanie. And it's actually a really good beanie. I almost kept it for myself, but I got so many beanies.
Well, and it's kind of small for your big head.
Yeah, I've got a big head. It was like condom cap on top. It was not cool. We've got I think this is Destiny as well, scarf. So you guys can see that right there. It's got the Roman numerals.
It's a little fleece.
Yeah, it's kind of fleecy, like performance fleece kind of feel. We've got a Star Wars scarf, which is knit and it's not wool, I think it's cotton. Make sure I know what it's made out of. Oh, 95% acrylic, 5% spandex. So it's not cotton, but very cool nonetheless. It's quite large. That's half of it right there, and I'm losing some stuff.
I think that actually came in the special edition Star Wars Loot
box,
Crate.
yeah, that we got. We've got a... Who was this? I think this was League of Legends mouse pad. It's like a characterized cartoon version of the various characters that are in there. We had... yeah, I don't know if I can get that. A glow-in-the-dark, old-school Godzilla figure. We had a Ash Evil Dead chainsaw, but the cool thing about that is it's actually a battery charger. Like, you can charge it up and then plug your phone into it, and it charges up your phone. So, not practical on my part, but still, it's out of my shop for a little bit. Never used it. Still something to use. If you're a fan of Deadpool, we've got the Deadpool exclusive aviators and matching case. Hard case right there. For fans of Suicide Squad, we've got a Suicide Squad themed belt with matching belt buckle. We've got a Mirror's Edge watch, which is like not a true leather, but it's kind of like a fake leather, but it's still a nice looking watch for what it is. We've got a Ratchet and Clank pen. So you guys can see that right there. We've got a Daredevil from the Netflix, Nelson and Murdoch metallic. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's shiny metallic card case. So you guys can see that on the back there. It's very, very cool. What else do we have? We have for fans of Overwatch, we've got the electric purple version of Tracer. So that's very cool. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. We've got a Pitfall Canteen. So if you guys like the old school Atari game from the 80s, Pitfall. We've got a Kong Skull Island mug that has the little monkey dude's face.
Creeps me out.
And the, yeah, that's why we're getting rid of it. The creeps are out. And the bone handle on the back.
It's cool, but it's a little creepy.
It's neat, but she doesn't like the King Kong face. What else do we have? We have the Jessica Jones Q-Fig Netflix box, which this is what it looks like her doing. She's kicking down the wall with her, what do you call that, like scarf thing that she's got on. And then I know a lot of you guys were actually sad that I canceled Loot Crate Gaming, but this is that Mass Effect Andromeda light up lamp. You guys can see that. It goes in there, sits in there like that, and lights up. And then got one more last thing that fell down that I've got to go grab.
Use the lid or something.
Yeah. Which is another mouse pad by Prey. Because I guess they got a new game coming out this month. But it's got, like, hemmed edges. So you get to choose one of those premium items. So the last batch of stuff that I went through, you get to choose one of. You get to choose either a book, a comic, or an art print. Just one of those. You get to choose 3 small items from the box that I pulled stuff out. So we're up to 5 items, plus one of the t-shirts, guys. So that's 6 items total that you'll get for absolute free. We pay for shipping. We ship it anywhere here in the U.S. So, like I said, check out the link down below on how to enter. You have to be subscribed, number 1, and you have to share this video by either Facebook, Twitter, Google+, or email. That's the base thing that you have to do to be entered, to have one entry to win. If you want to do multiple entries, once you get those first 2 things done, because you have to do those first 2 things before you can do the other things, is visit our website, which is beardlyhonest.com, where you can find links to our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can enter using Twitter or enter using Facebook. You can visit our Facebook page, you can visit our Twitter page, or you can tweet about the giveaway by using Twitter. And then probably the most thing that most people are going to do for multiple entries is watching several videos that we're going to post links to on there. So we'll have at least 10 to 15 entry ways that you can enter, but you have to be 18 at least, or whoever's entering has to be 18. So if you're under 18, get your kids to get your parents to enter for you, kids. And then you have to have a U.S. address. So you can be in the military, you can live outside the country, but it has to ship to an actual U.S. address. Anything else we want to add? If you have any questions or comments, guys, feel free to email us at beardlyhonest@gmail.com or ask in the comments down below.
If you have any questions about the items, we can answer those.
Yeah,
Because we went fast.
We were pretty good on that, but feel free to pause the video as much as you want. Feel free to like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel, guys. And until then, you have a nice day. Just kidding, guys. We got one more pile of stuff for the premium item selection. We've got some bags to choose from. We've got Street Fighter duffel bag. We've got Star Wars, Rebel Alliance, or Restore the Republic kind of valet. We've got a Jessica Jones messenger bag, which is very canvasy feeling. And then we've got a Transformers messenger bag right there. So those go in the premium pile as well. So you can choose from the premium pile or one of these if you want.